Right, welcome back. I'm continuing straight off with the Russian turn number 3. Means that I won't be able to correct any mistakes from the last episodes that you guys comment on, because I'm filming this straight after that first episode, or that last episode, the Germans. Russians, what can you do? Okay, so they are in deep trouble. They lost like 5 units last turn. So we are going straight into the rally phase now, and it is the attacker that goes first, and that is the Russians this turn. They are the attacker. And they need to rally this guy here, or else he is in trouble. He's a leader, so he can self-rally. I wonder if this leader can help this leader. Can he do that? Can leader help leaders with rallying? Yeah, I think he can. The rule says that a good ordered leader may attempt to rally all the units he is stacked with. So he can attempt to rally this leader here, which has a morale of 7, but then he will get a -1 modifier. And he will also get the -1 modifier for rallying inside a building. Now I will remember to roll both die. So he has a pretty good chance of rallying, actually. Yeah, that's good. He rolled a 4. So regardless of being assisted by the other guy, other leader here, he rallies. Let's check this stack. No, there's no other things there. He can try to repair again. I guess, yeah, they will try to repair this machine gun. So he rallies. There are no 2 leaders there. And they will try to repair this machine gun. They need to do that. But the repair number is 2, so that's pretty tough. They should actually do the repairing before they did rallying, but yeah. Now they get a 5. Still not possible to repair, but also it did not break or destroyed. It didn't get it more broken than they already are, and that is all the units that the Russians have left that are broken. Everybody is rallied. Well, that's good for them, of course. Yeah, let's see if the Germans want to rally somebody. They do, of course. Finally, now they have a leader here that will help rallying these guys. 2 broken units inside a building with a -1 modifier. So they will try to rally first the guy without the machine gun. It's not a guy, but first the squad without the machine gun. Oh no, they rolled a 10. That's terrible. That's 8, that is 7. Oh, that's actually good enough. No, it's not, it's 8. Yeah, it's 8 after the modifiers. He's not able to rally. This squad is still broken. Okay, let's try to rally the other squad with the machine gun. And it... Can you believe it? They rolled a 10 again. So no go. No go. A little breathing room for the Russians, perhaps. No, the Germans are not doing that. They are the defenders, so they can't try to self-rally this unit. That's all for the rally phase. And we'll go straight into the prep fire phase. Now the Russians have some choices to make. If they decide to fire into the melee here, they will have a chance of hitting their own units as well. So that doesn't sound like a good idea. They can't fire smoke. They're incapable of smoke. So it means that moving out to the open here is not really an option. I'm not sure what to do down here. I'll wait a little bit and instead have the squad. Instead have the squad sitting inside this building here, putting some fire right on these guys. No, that's a miss. He rolled a 9. Yeah, this guy here, the squad inside this building are not doing anything good. He can just stay put. I'm not sure what to do with him. He will not fire. These guys, should they fire? They could fire on the same hex. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these guys, but they have a total firepower of 12. And they have to reduce it by half because they will fire. Well, actually, the range of the machine gun is good. So it's 10, half to 5 plus 2. That's 7. That's on the 6th column. They're going to roll on the 6th column, firing into here. Okay, perhaps it was okay. And they rolled a 5. Let's see, on the 6th column. No, it's... Yeah, well, the building gives a +3 modifier. So that is actually a pin check. On the 6th column, they rolled an 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. 8. So that's a pin check. And the leader goes first. He actually rolled 11. So he is pinned. And the unit that comes with him, they rolled a 5, 6, 7. So they're good, they are not pinned. So I'm going to have this 7 leader fire with all of the guys left. That's 8 firepower. It's within range on these guys here. Or these guys? No, these guys. I'm afraid of this machine gun. I'm firing here. That's 8. Firepower, leader directed. And it's only 8 columns, so let's see. Oh my god. My golly. Look at that roll. That's horrendous. That is just horrendous. That's prep fire done. There's no more firing. No Russians are moving, so we are done with the movement phase already. And straight into defensive fire phase. Hold on to your hats. This is going to hurt. Yeah, it's obvious. These guys here with a heavy machine gun, the leader is not helping, but they have a firepower of 10 and they will lay fire on this hex here. Within range, inside the building, firepower of 10. With the possibility of maintaining rate of fire. Let's see. That's on the 8th column. No, because of the building, it's a miss. And there's no rate of fire because... No, there's no rate of fire on the machine gun. Same with these guys. There's no use of... No, there's no need of withholding fire at this point. No, they would just fire on everything they can, so... Here we have... Oh, this is wrong, it should be like this, of course. 4, it's 7 firepower right into the same stack. Well, it's a 5, and that's a pin check for the guys down there in that stack. Right, first that leader on top there with a leadership of 8 is going to test his pin 5, 6, 7, 8. So he rolls an 8. So he passes the pin check test. Huh. Right. Then the 7-0 leader is going to roll, and the 8 one is going to help him. That's an 8 being helped. That's a 7. Then the 8-1 leader is helping the conscripts with a morale of 6. 4, that is a 7. Being helped down to a 6, so they pass. And the leader is also helping the first line unit with a morale of 7. But they roll a 9, so even though they are being helped, they are going to be pinned. Okay, so you remember that the machine gun here actually kept its the machine gun here actually kept its rate of fire. I rolled a 1 on the red die, so they can fire again, and it's going to be leader directed too. So they will keep and will keep firing on the same stack. 4, and it's a miss again. Yes, because of the stone building 3 TM. They don't cower because the leader is helping, so but it's a miss, and now the rate of fire is gone. Everything here has final fire. What more can they do? The defensive guys. These guys can do the same thing. They can see this hex. That's what they're claiming. Russians are saying, let's measure that. Ah, yes, of course, no problem. So they can fire on them. That is allowed. The total firepower 5, 9, 11 with the borrowed machine gun. They're all double 6s, but that is okay. No, it's not okay, they don't have a leader. So they cowers, and No, they roll a 12, double sixes, so that's a miss. And that's it. There's no more possibility of defensive fire. Maybe these guys can... No, they can't see them. So that's it. Defensive fire is over and done with. Then it's the advancing fire phase. No, I'm not going to use that opportunity. There's nobody that can fire on anybody that hasn't prep fired already. So we finish with the phase and we're just removing all the prep fire markers. Then it's the route phase. Are there any broken units that are close or that are adjacent to enemy units? There are not. Well, even though, yeah, these guys are in melee anyway, so no. So now we are going to advance with the Russians, and they are going to just take control here, I guess. They're going to get this first liner into action. No, they can only move one. He should have moved during the move phase. Should have moved there. Oh man, that's a mistake. Well, then I have to do it differently. I'm going to take the 8-1 leader, march him into the melee, and he brings along, well then he brings along the conscripts with the broken machine gun. They will have to spend 2 movement points, 3, 4, and 1 more, 3 movement points because they take something that is heavy, 1 over their total portage point capacity. So the conscripts have only 3 movement factor, and they're moving with leaders. They have 5. They can do it. They can go in there without being CX. They don't spend all of the movements. The 7 leader is staying put. These guys are advancing. Advance here. Yeah, I'm retreating these guys. Here, all of them, they are retreating here in order to, because these buildings are objectives and this building here is not an objective. There's no close, oh yes, there is close combat, of course. There is more close combat going on here. They have rushed to the aid of the close combat. There's no ambush because there was already a close combat going on. So now everybody are attacking. Let's see, let's split up the units here now. He is CX'd. He is getting attacked by all of these Russians. All of them. 8. 9. That's 9 to 5. That is not 2-1, but is almost 2-1. It's a 1. So the kill number is 5. The leader is helping. Oh. They rolled 11, so the Germans are safe. Even though they're CX, it doesn't help. Okay, so the fractions, the odds ratio is killing me. They should have been written in a European way. I don't understand this, but I did some calculations, and I'm pretty sure that the Russians attacked with a 3-2 ratio, and they failed regardless. Now the response from the Germans is going to be on the 1-2 ratio. The Germans have 5. The other guys have 9. But they can choose. They should declare what they want to attack. They don't have to attack all of the people that attack them. And they can't attack the leader alone, but they can attack one of the conscript squads. And they will do that because that gives them a better ratio. They will take the guys with the machine gun, of course. So they will attack them at a 5-4. That is actually 1.25. It's not. It's a 1-1 ratio. Kill number 5. They will have. They will suffer a CX penalty. No, they rolled a 6. Even with the CX penalty, that is no good. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Russians are done. Markers come off. Bye bye, and see you soon.